Yeah, it is slightly difficult, but it's okay. You have to see this video several times and then you remember it. I mean, how the same logic has to be applied. So imagine there's a tree over here.
Yeah.
There's a high vertical tree. There's a cat. There's a cat, I'll call it C, is sitting over here. At a foot of a high vertical tree, considering mugging a bird's nest. So there's a bird's nest over here, somewhere over there. You know, let's call it B. Fine. As it sees a big dog approaching it, so there's a dog over here, B, which is approaching it. Which is approaching cat. Correct? Good. Well done. Approaching with a velocity of 6 meters per second. So the dog is running towards the cat at 6 meters per second. Yeah. Now the cat is only, at the instant as the dog is only 10 meters away from the cat. So when the dog is 10 meters away from the cat, what does the cat do? It rushes up the tree with a velocity of 3 meters per second. So the cat starts going up at 3 meters per second.
Correct.
Okay. What and when will the minimum distance between the cat and the dog? So let the time be t. Let the time when the distance is minimum be t.
We will define when, which is the time after the distance is.
Yeah, when the time. So now what do you do is I'll draw a second diagram in which the dog has shifted again ahead.
We can't show the dog
The
when
cat,
it reaches the cat. Right?
The cat is somewhere here. The cat has moved up higher.
Because it is like a mid-value.
Mid-value kind of thing. Just to frame an equation. Okay. Now what is the distance between the dog and the tree? How much distance does the dog travel? This is the distance traveled by the dog. The dog has moved ahead.
10 minus x.
This is the distance moved by the dog. This is the distance moved by the cat. So dog went ahead and the cat went up.
Both went ahead.
And the distance between the cat and the dog keeps on changing as the cat climbs up.
The angle
So suppose,
elevation changes.
yeah. So the angle, we are not looking at angle of elevation in the sum. The distance of the cat and the dog keeps on changing. Correct? Now, what will you do? So what is the distance traveled by the dog? What is the formula of distance? Speed into time, velocity into time. So distance traveled by the dog will be, what is the velocity of the dog? 6 times t. So the distance traveled by the dog is 60. So how much will this distance become?
I don't know. Why 60? Why 60?
60, 6 into t.
But why? Where did 6 from?
6 is the speed.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So distance is, velocity is equal to distance over time. So distance is velocity into time. So velocity is 6. I'm just substituting the value. Correct? So the distance traveled by the dog is 60. So this is 60. So this distance would be 10 minus 60. How much is the cat traveling? Now cat has gone up. What is the distance traveled by the cat? Distance by the cat is how much? Velocity into time, yes, 3 into t. T2 is the distance traveled by the cat. You want the distance between the cat and the dog? Can I use Pythagoras theorem?
Yeah, but I have one question. It says that the cat rushed up the tree with a velocity of this. But how do you know that it's reached there? What if it reached higher?
Yeah, whatever it is, that time t, wherever it reaches. I'm just taking some instant t.
You're taking a point.
Up to frame an equation, you'll have to take it. No, I don't know how much.
Yeah.
Like a predicted grade. I don't know how much you're going to get, but your teacher gives you predicted grade. Somewhere you put it.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, what is the distance between them? If we call the distance as x.
X square is equal to 3t square.
X square is equal to 3t square whole square plus
10 minus 60 the whole square.
So x square is equal to 9t square
plus 100 plus 36t.
Correct?
Correct.
So x is equal to, how much is it?
The
root of that. 45t square minus 120t plus 100 and root of that. Now what will you do? Take the derivative and make it equal to 0.
So you do change it.
Yeah. Now what is the derivative of root x? You remember? If your function is root x, I told you, learn it up. What is the derivative of root x? 1/2 root x.
Yeah. why is root x? But what is root 3x?
Arey Baba, what is there? You think of what is there. Don't think of what is not there. With root x, you think of root x only. No, I should have root of 3x.
And 1 root 2.
So, what will the derivative be? 1 over 2 root 45t square minus 120t, correct?
Yeah.
Plus 100 into the derivative of the inner function.
For example, 2 is 90, so 90t
Yeah,
minus 1.
perfect. You remember the chain rule. Outer function,
Yeah,
inner
but
function.
so bad now.
So now what do you do? 90t minus 120 divided by 2 root 45t square minus 120t plus 100. You take the derivative and this should be equal to 0.
Correct.
So that means you cross multiply. So 90t minus 120
Use the calculator.
is equal to 0. No, all this will become 0. No, 0 to anything is 0.
Yeah. But in optimization, it's full calculator.
Yes, yes, it is calculated. If it comes without calculator, they will give you smaller numbers. Simple. So t is equal to 120 upon 90. Correct?
3 30 that
3, 4, 3, 3. So t is equal to 4 over 3.
like
So when will the minimum distance be? 3, 4 over 3 seconds.
So minimum distance will be
So the minimum distance will be put it back.
6 into.
So minimum distance will be x is equal to root of 45 4 over 3 square minus 120 4 over 3, correct, plus 100. Do that on your calculator.
You can't put it into these because 60, right?
So the 2 root
4.47.
4.47 meters will be the minimum distance between the cat.
And when will be?
When will it be? At 4 upon 3 seconds.
You know the calculator.
This is the distance at this time, no? This is your time. We calculate the time first and then we put this time in the distance to get the distance, no?
This is very